You buy silver, you buy your gold at local shops. When we look behind the scenes, coin shops are operating in an entirely different way. In this video, I'll show you the reality of this business. Stay to the end to learn how to use this reality to your advantage. The coin dealer business operates quite differently than any other. To begin with, it is a cash-heavy industry. Yes, piles of $100 bills exchange hands during each transaction with a coin dealer. It is, as I've discussed in my previous videos, it's becoming a quite risky business. More and more people are now interested in buying gold and silver. High spot prices are not pushing people away from gold. More and more, thousands more people are jumping into gold and jumping into silver. Fear of missing out is real, and it is impacting the life of your local coin shop. Are you like me? I enjoy walking into the shop and drooling over the expensive gold coins and gold bars that I can never afford. I truly enjoy that. Now, really, tell me if you're experiencing the same frustration that I am. Ever since the pandemic, Bulletproof Glass has been installed in every shop, and they don't even allow people to walk into the store and browse their gold and silver anymore. Every transaction, it's done through Bulletproof Glass. Of course, this may be an issue of major cities, but I'm talking about suburban areas now hiding behind Bulletproof Glass in small towns, right? People, please leave me a comment. Let me know if this is happening to you. It's quite frustrating. So I absolutely understand the risk. I do. $2,000 per ounce for gold means that people are handing over large quantities of $100 bills. I read your comments, and I hear many of you talk about carrying firearms when you buy. No, I'm not. I'm not at that level, but I understand the anxiety. I absolutely do. I understand the anxiety that this involves. We as a community of stackers, we as a community of people that save our money and store our fiat currency in a form of gold and silver, we are a community that chooses to step away from the financial institutions. And yes, the recent examples of banks collapsing or struggling to stay up, that's certainly that certainly tells me that we have our head in the right direction. The first type of customers seen in coin shops are not people stacking silver, not people stacking gold, not people choosing to place their disposable income into fancy, shiny gold and silver, like all these beautiful things that you see in my hands. No, the first type of customer is quite desperate for cash. And they're bringing anything that is in the form of a precious metal. They're bringing silver spoons, silver plates, any family heirloom that consists of gold or silver. They're bringing it to these coin shops to sell for cash. This is a sad move for these people. And I'm going to guess that most of the people watching this video would not characterize themselves along with this lot. I'm going to guess that most of the people watching this video are interested in using silver and gold as a store of wealth, period. It makes sense. These gold coins and silver coins in my hand, they come with an enormous premium on top of the value. Yes, I consider myself a silver stacker. Yes, I consider myself a gold stacker, but I'm clearly privileged. That's obvious. I'm clearly privileged and not in a moment of financial desperation. I'm describing this first customer to highlight the difference in transactions that are going on in the shop. This desperate customer is hoping to get cash in hand as quickly as possible. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about you. When I say let's talk about you, clearly, when I say that, I'm throwing myself into this scenario. We save our money and we go to the shop in the hope of getting two things. The first is bullion, and this is often ignored in our community. We want to hold in our hands something that is exciting. We want to hold in our hands something that is thrilling and beautiful to look at. Let me give you an example to prove my point. Every coin shop dealer will tell you that gold bars and silver bars do not sell as quickly as the gold coins and the silver coins. They don't, but they should. They absolutely should, because according to economic theory, we as smart, logical human beings should not. We should only store our fiat currency in the form of gold bars, in the form of silver bars, because bars are the least expensive form of bullion. But we do not. I dare you. In fact, I beg you to show yourself if you are the perfect Homo economicus, right? If you're the person out there that truly lives by the community standard of stacking silver and stacking gold, if you're the guy that only buys bars and constitutional silver because that is the most efficient and economical use of your money, time, and space, please leave us a comment. Please set me straight. If there's anybody out there that does that, please. So the reality is that we all We choose to spend money for beautiful coins like I'm holding in my hand. that is why the shop has us in a tough position. We are vulnerable to the premiums set by these dealers. Add to that the rush on gold and silver we've been experiencing, and dealers are smart to push premiums up as high as they can. That's exactly what is going on at your shop today. And it is not an evil plot or a mean-spirited plan. It's simple capitalism.